this business gave me a passion and a purpose that my heart needed. She mentioned I worked in advertising. I was working 60 hours a week at an ad agency that I loved, but I didn't love how the work limited my life. And with my husband's dream to be an AD, I knew that I was kind of at the mercy of losing my career path in order to support his dreams. But this business gave me the flexibility to put my family first. Anywhere that Terry's job took us, we've lived in 8 different houses around the country since I started with Juice Plus. And ultimately, I wouldn't be the person I am today, you guys, without this community. The personal growth and the confidence that I've gained made me a better wife, mom, and business owner. I always tease, aside from my faith and my family, this has been my best yes. And I love what we get to do. We get to share health and share hope with others. And I feel grateful that I've learned to do that and been able to be a servant-hearted wife without losing myself. I had something that I could model for my children, that I had something to offer this world alongside supporting what I absolutely love we get to do with my husband's career, and that itself is a full-time job. So this business is flexible for me to travel and be super busy with him, and the Shred 10 and this Jumpstart program, you guys, is flexible. So I always think, I can't even imagine what my life would be like if someone hadn't shared Juice Plus with me. And I encourage my team to think about that. Whenever fear or excuses are rising up and you're not sure if you're going to share with someone, stop and think. Literally write down some things. What would your life look like if you hadn't said yes to Juice Plus, if someone hadn't shared it with you? So I know we're all grateful that someone was courageous enough to offer it to us. We love our Juice Plus resources, but I feel just as passionate having a program to share like the Shred 10. When I embraced it over 10 years ago, it made exponential benefits around my health. And I have so much fun getting to share it with my customers and seeing them experience a lot of the same stuff. And excited to help you guys, if you haven't embraced it, that you can do that. And for the first time, our company, and thanks to an incredible committee of NMDs that has put this together with Immobila at corporate and everyone at corporate that's worked so hard around it, we have an entire first quarter, a 3-month, 90-day plan around our Shred 10. And it has been so exciting. I know everyone didn't really get it. I was with many of you on a Zoom on December 18th. And so that was a little late. So I know some people are feeling like, okay, I didn't jump in enough. But I want to encourage you guys that there are a lot of people in this world that didn't jump into the new year on their health journey as much as they wanted to. So it is a perfect time to kind of regroup, and we can be there to offer this again for everyone ongoing, February, March, but truly ongoing beyond that. So I want to find out, I know she asked too how many have been shredding, but I'm curious in particular, how many have been participating in the Jumpstart 2024? Throw a 1 in the chat. And then how many of you, if you didn't, you don't even know what I'm talking about, or if you didn't, you're getting a little slower start with your business systems in 2024, but you want to jump in and know how. Throw a 2 in the chat for me. So super excited. I think regardless of where you are, you guys, again, the great news is this is running all of first quarter. You can plug in anytime. And again, there are people waiting who need us. So for those that don't know what the program is, I'm just going to share real quick. Our Jumpstart 2024 is really built around, my clicker's not working. It says my connection is lost. There we go. Yay. The Jumpstart 2024 is built around our Shred 10 program. For those, we just wrapped up on Wednesday, our first 10-day focus. And you see on the left side of the screen, that's one of the many beautiful flyers and material that Stacy Whitmer, huge shout out to Stacy. Like if I could hug her a million times, Stacy Whitmer has created the marketing tools for this, you guys, and they're beautiful. But that's one of the flyers promoting our February 5th start. So that's what I want to encourage you all to focus on right now is February 5th is our next start date. So it is a perfect time to jump in now and do this. So what is the Shred 10? It is the incredible program that Dr. Mojahir created. And Shred 10 is a lifestyle program, you guys. It's based around 10 different guidelines, and it helps everyone add more good habits and shred the toxins and the habits that are not serving them well. And it used to be, if you've been around a while, we did it in a 10-day series all the time. And Dr. Mojahir taught us, you guys, we don't want people yo-yoing. And so really, our team has been embracing this year-round, all the time. People can join anytime. But this corporate offering right now, and sometimes a time frame is a really good, important thing to help people get focused. So we do have these 10-day jumpstart windows that we're doing added focus around the guidelines in January that we just finished, February and March. So the Shred 10 guidelines, if you've never seen them, wanted to share those with everyone. There are 5 that we focus on adding more good. So your capsules and chewables are the foundation. And then you have the shakes, 1 to 2 a day. If you are not having 2 a day, it's a game changer. I highly recommend it. And then your water, sleep, and exercise. And then we focus 6 through 10 on what to reduce or eliminate. These are just the inflammatory lifestyle habits that you really want to try to reduce or eliminate. I know for me, over a decade ago, when I first embraced this, that's when I realized with my autoimmune condition, how much better I did feel with gluten out of my diet. I have an intolerance and things. It just exposed so much to me of how optimally I feel best. So I encourage you to try this and embrace it if you haven't, and feel confident to share it with others. It is flexible. This is about imperfect progress. It's about helping people habit stack these as guidelines too. So the common feedback that people are experiencing, you see this list of things here. And I've loved getting to hear from customers and many team and sideline buddies around the country and the world whose customers are experiencing so many of these great results. I know for me, again, I noticed exponential benefits when I started habit stacking these guidelines in my life. And I was a dancer in college, and I am 2 sizes smaller thanks to the Juice Plus community, the resources, the education, and how I can live my life. But 2 sizes smaller after 3 kids than I was on a college dance team. And I don't count calories. I don't count macros. I don't weigh or measure anything. I just try to eat as much real food as possible, and then reduce or eliminate the things that I know are not serving my body as well. So the benefits can be profound, and you can have confidence in sharing that with others. So why do I encourage you to embrace this? The first 2 bullets, you guys, are more around the benefits of how we can offer it to people, okay? And then the last 2 bullets I'm going to touch on are more how to do it and what's there to support you. So it's a value-added program. It is fabulous to offer Juice Plus to people. We love sharing our Juice Plus, and it is for everyone. But sometimes I've loved how comfortable it can be to offer a more value-added program, something that then can get them into our community as well, which we know is remarkably special. But it's just a little more comfortable sometimes to offer a program. Now, you may say people aren't looking for a program, or they already have a program they're following. Well, the beautiful part of this is it is flexible habit stacking that is an option for everyone. It can go along with any program. So if someone says, oh, well, I'm already doing such and such, be like, great. This is such a great community to support that. And there are some wonderful guidelines then that can support you even more. So just taking the Juice Plus or helping them focus on water or any of the guidelines, that can be flexible. So truly we can cast out an umbrella, you guys, to everyone of whether they're looking for a program or they already have one, but this is something that is flexible and they can habit stack with it. So as far as how to do it, there is built-in corporate support, you guys, with the most generous product offer. So I'm sure many of you have seen it. With anyone purchasing a trio or a quad, they get 20 free sachets, the single serve, 10 vanilla, 10 chocolate of the complete. So that is not counted for Healthy Starts for Families, but the visuals that we have all on boards shows you the option. So you don't have to discount offering it to people. You can throw it out there that when you purchase the trio or the capsule, you can choose to get free shakes or free product for a child. So that is what I recommend, that you're using that Jumpstart 2024 visual that's in boards of when you order this, you can choose this or that for free. So then you're not having to mention, oh, it doesn't count for Healthy Starts. Okay, they're getting way more value with Healthy Starts anyway. So then they can order a bag of Complete to go with it to support them on this shred. There's also the incredible SMS campaign. How many of you guys signed up for the Jumpstart text campaign? Put a 1 in the chat if you did. Those messages that Immobila at Corporate crafted and worked on were so fabulous. Getting the pre-messages for prep, and then getting those daily text messages during the 10-day Jumpstart was so fantastic. And so I am really grateful Corporate added that element for us, that regardless how busy you are, you can do that. But there's a lot of additional support in boards. So if you do not have that board, I know many people use the Campbell Team board. It's in there, but most of the NMDs, I think everyone has really tried to get it in all their team boards, but it's a Jumpstart 2024 board that has every resource you could possibly need, from social media posts, stories to do on there, verbiage, and then all the support materials for the events and stuff too. So just to recap what you'll find in boards and all the different support tools that you have. Trying to advance my slide. Sorry, technology's our friend. Okay, there we go. It went too far. All right, we have the corporate SMS, the text campaign. So that is the first thing. And then there are suggested the Facebook groups and posts. Those are in there. We recommend you guys doing a personal text or Facebook Messenger with your participants. So when you have people who said they want to participate along with you, that you put them in a personal text or a Facebook Messenger, and then you can have that as well. We also have the interactive support Zooms. If you missed the December 18th call, it is recorded and in the board as well. Those support Zooms, that is probably the most joy I've had in 24 years doing this business, is doing that 40-minute Zoom every week, offering that to my clients, and I buddy up with a few of my sideline buddies on our team. It's easy to serve everyone in that 40 minutes and plug them into that time slot for the support and coaching. So if you're not sure what that is, it is just a fabulous, it's the brainchild of Kathy Murphy, and it's recorded and in that December 18th recording. So I don't want to repeat that, but it is really fun thing. We added this last year to support people. And then we have the Wellness Wednesday Zooms. You guys, how many people have been participating in the Wellness Wednesday Zooms? Huge thanks to Jennifer Myers for getting these scheduled, and all of our incredible leaders in the company who have stepped up. This is the schedule for the rest of January. Every Wednesday there is a activity, so it's live. They're recorded, so if you're busy on Wednesdays, you can actually catch the recording. It's YouTube links. I see them circulated everywhere. That's the schedule for February. It's already in boards. And there's actually, you guys, Jennifer has it scheduled all the way through March. So there is an incredible value-added Wednesday Zoom every single week to support this and get people in community with us. It's incredible. So our final next steps, if you want to take a picture of these slides, this is what you're going to want to focus on, you guys. First, commit for yourself. It's super important that you have your own Shred 10 story. That is what I've seen the most come from corporate this month, is just that people are getting in the game themselves to create a bigger story around their health journey. You want to follow up with your January shredders. If you had people shredding and you haven't followed up with them the last couple days, check in with them. Make sure that they know about that this is ongoing. They have the events that they know they can plug into and move forward. You want to calendar the events for yourself. Okay, those Wednesdays, if that doesn't work for you, find another day that you can offer that. Do watch parties in your home, record it. There's the activity each week, like a recipe or different things, and it's all there so you can get people to bring those ingredients to your house and do things together. This last week was a vegan mac and cheese. You can promote it on social media with all the tools. I encourage you to message all your customers and invite them for our February 5th start. And finally, make a list of other friends and family who are not customers yet to also invite. So those would be my marching orders. February 5th is our next start. We are so excited to have everyone joining us. There is more support around this. The program works. It's just incredible, basic foundational truths. So thank you, Dr. Mitre, for bringing it to all of us, how it's changed our lives. And I encourage you all to take advantage of it. Have a blessed day.
Let her hear you. Give her lots of hearts. Give it up for Julie. Give it up for Julie. Put in the chat. Put in the chat. Tell her what you learned. I learned so much. Put in the chat. What did you learn? How many of you just did the shred? How many of you were shredders again? There was it, right? I love it because remember we just talked about your body craves the highest level of nutrition that you give it, and we're giving our body real nutrition, right? If any, I mean, I think so many of us, like I was shredding and I got the best results too. Anyway, who over here, let's hear from somebody who just shredded, who just finished a shred. Who just finished a shred? Somebody that is from home or in-home audience that just did a shred that wanted to share how much they like. Okay, how about Doreen? Southward from Team 2. I think there she is. Doreen from, am I saying it right? Doreen from Team 2. Team 2. See, next time you just bring, yeah. All right, let's see if we can get her up on the screen. Anybody else if you want to bring, and then Alita over there. Okay, Doreen, how was it? Tell us about your shred, and then we'll bring up Alita and her beautiful group there in Team 3. Tell us about your shred experience.
It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I feel so clear-minded. I think that's the biggest thing for me. I just feel like, wow, what a difference.
And is this the first time you did the shred and you did the corporate shred along with everyone?
I did the corporate shred with everyone. I've done a couple others in the past, but I wasn't like full on board. This time I was on board.
Yeah, and that's what we talk, Jay Martin always talks about what? Find a buddy. Well, this time, how awesome was it? You had the whole company as a buddy. How many of you noticed a huge difference of doing it and having that accountability with so many people around the, raise your hand, those of you that are in the studio audience.